AI conversation versus web search. That's one of the questions that have been asked quite a number of times over the last few weeks. And as I approach businesses and I talk to them about the possibility of using AI in their business and helping with their activities, this question comes up a lot, right? How is it different than web? Like, why can't we just use web search? And it seems to be a very simple question, and it seems to be obvious that AI conversations are different than web search. But even for people who are a little bit more familiar with AI, there's this misconception that when you ask an AI agent or an AI engine, and you have a conversation and you ask about something, really what they do, they go and they search web and they find the answers. And yes, they do some logic and combine and so on and so forth, which is not entirely wrong in terms of, yes, they've used web and they've used all the articles and books and so on and so forth that are stored on web to train AI, but it's not that to answer every single question that we ask, they go and search. So I was trying to come up with this, and something came up which was very interesting, and the concept of AI hallucination, basically fabricating answers by AI when you ask questions. And I've been trying to work with ChatGPT to come up with some examples. And as I ask and I work with ChatGPT, I go and verify, and some of them are kind of true, some of them are not, which is interesting. But the concept is important. So, for example, if you go and ask who won 2026 World Cup, it hasn't happened, of course. And depending on when you ask these questions in earlier versions, the answer would be Brazil or Germany. It actually fabricates the answer for you. And right now, it doesn't. I mean, it goes and it says it hasn't happened, but I predict this. And then you can come up with some other questions, like, for example, who invented invisible bicycle, right? So, and it comes up with something depending on the engine that you use. The one that I think every single time works, and I've tried a few of them, is to come up with some made up theory or pattern or something. So, for example, I asked, what is the bet firm bad decision theory? And it goes and it says, oh, I couldn't find exactly a lot of information about this, but I think this is this, and actually starts coming with some logic and answers about what that thing is based on the words that you've used. And then even I ask, so interesting, do you agree with that theory? And the answer is, yeah, I agree. And there is a reasoning behind it. And I tried a few of these examples, and I think it's a really good way of understanding how AI is different than web search. And since I've been asked by many people to explain this, I thought that I share this with you all. Go to give it a try. Try to see if you can find other AI fabrication and hallucinations that you can share with me. Thank you.